Jeez Louise. Up so much, who's down? Solana. Index line. Great. Terrible picture. Redo that. What's up, guys? Chris the Chef Sports Cards here. We are doing 2021 Bowman Draft Lite quarter case break number 2. Number two. How is everyone this evening? All right. What time is it? It's 11 o'clock. Let's do it. All right, guys. Welcome, especially for anybody who's new to the channel. Welcome. A little bit about us. Been around for almost 4 years now. Break mostly baseball, but a little bit of everything else mixed in. We ship all cards from every break, and we're very generous with the top loading. And we ship as quickly as possible, usually within a day or so. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button on YouTube there. Down. You can even hit my little watermark in the corner. That you can subscribe there too. We do free breaks, and when we do the free breaks, I take all the subscribers from YouTube and put them into a random, and we get our people for the free breaks. You want a chance for a free break? Subscribe to the channel. You might get in one. Who knows? Worth just hitting a button. That's for sure. All right, let's go over the teams. D-backs, Jacob S. Braves, David P. Orioles, Daniel O. Red Sox, Joey W. Cubs, Kenny L. White Sox, Stephen S. Reds, Mike P. Indians, Josh B. Rockies, Bryce N. Tigers, Heather H. Royals, Mike P. Astros, Eric M. Angels, Josh B. Dodgers, Jeff R. Brewers, Mike P. Twins, Dennis V. Marlins, Steve B. Mets, Rich L. Yankees, Larry C. A's, Javier G. What's up, Javier? How you doing, buddy? Phillies, Dennis V. Pirates, Vincent Z. Cardinals, Javier G. Padres, Heather S. Giants, Dennis V. Mariners, Javier G. Rays, Johnny C. Rangers, Larry C. Blue Jays, Josh B. And Nationals, Dino G. All right, let's do it. Do it. All right. Oh, you know what? One sec. Fix the camera for a sec. Good, man. Good, Javier. How you doing, buddy? I'm hanging in there, you know. Just getting, putting all the holiday stuff away, and I don't know. We're supposed to have a big snowstorm here tonight, which I'm kind of hoping actually hits, so I just don't even open the cafe tomorrow, and maybe sleep in some, get some cards sorted, and, you know. We were supposed to have this storm earlier in the week, and it totally fizzled. Like, it wasn't necessarily supposed to be that big around here. It was more south of us, which is odd, to be honest with you. Usually it's the other way around, but we literally had like 6 flakes of snow. The kids were off from school. It was crazy. So we'll see if this one pans out. All right, here we go, everyone. Good luck. I am a big fan of these light boxes, I got to be honest. A lot of stuff coming out of these. Maybe we'll find an auto tonight. That would be awesome. Riley Green. And our first black and white Ray Wave, Will Bednar for San Francisco. And there's a nice Jay Allen refractor for Cincinnati. Harry Ford paper. Benny Montgomery paper. we've had no snow the last 2 years. It's really been crazy. Like it's funny. Philadelphia's in a really kind of weird place when it comes to winter weather. It's like we literally have had seasons where we've had 100+ inches of snow, which I know for some of you guys in the northern states is nothing, but is a lot of snow. And then we'll have like 100 inches of snow one year and then go like 2, 3 years and not have a single snowstorm. It's so weird. First of Mazzucato, Herbeck, and purple to 250 of Encarnacio Strand, and Indy Rodriguez refractor. So if you haven't been in a Bowman break with me before, just to kind of let you know, obviously any hits, if I can talk now, hits, parallels, variations, stuff like that, get sleeved and top loaded. Any first refractors get sleeved and top loaded. And then like any top chromes, like, the top few guys, Davis and Marcella Meyer, people like that, for chromes, they'll get sleeved and top loaded also. So we're pretty generous. Nope. Yeah, I heard about the superfractors also. All right, Zavala, Garcia, Genesis, Jackson Merrill, Ivan Herrera for St. Louis on black and white. I love these cards. They're just very cool looking. For St. Louis is Javier. There you go, buddy. And a refractor of Austin Martin. Well, the crazy part is, like, honestly, if you're chasing superfractors, you're not so bright. They're so rare. I mean, there's some huge cards to still pull. A lot of huge cards to pull for huge money. There's a Jay Allen Invicta. And Miguel Geraldo refractor. I always kind of find it fun. I mean, it's interesting to know what superfractors are pulled, but I mean, in the grand scheme of things, like, I don't know. I've never opened a single pack of cards in my life going, oh, I'm going to get a superfractor. I was in a break the other night. I had Nationals, and I had a couple Brady House Blues out of it, which there's some for a couple hundred. Like, you got to kind of look at it that way. There's a Lawler first. Actually, ended up doing really well out of that one. Mason Black, first black and white Ray Wave. And Owen Killington, first refractor. I'll tell you, if you know what teams to go after and you know what you're doing, you can do very well off of these. Even selling the papers and selling the refractors and stuff, you'd be surprised how much, especially if you go after the right teams price-wise. San Fran is San Francisco. Dennis. There you go, buddy. Blaze. Connor Norby. Jackson Wolf. Alcantara. Yorkie. Benny Montgomery Genesis. And Gunnar Hoglund first refractor. Yeah. Well, I was see. Sometimes there are just things you got to take advantage of. Like I opened a personal box like the day before they were released or whatever, and I got a Marcelo refractor, and I sold it immediately because I knew I'd get like 130 bucks for it. Whereas now you can get them for like 60. But there's always someone out there who will buy, especially on first days or day before released. Hey, there you go. Nice Henry Davis. Any Henry Davis numbered is tough to come by. Henry Davis to a 199, 198 of a 199 for the Pirates for Vincent. Yeah, Brady House is really good. And he doesn't have an auto in here, so it's his refractors, or his refractors and his numbered parallels are selling for crazy money. Poyin Chen, light blue. Henry Davis, Bowman draft, and Jacob Steinmetz, first refractor. They also have that kid, too, who wasn't even on the checklist. Washington does that Beaucaire kid or whatever. I don't know if he's any good, but his auto wasn't even in the checklist, and he's got an auto in here also. They're a good team to follow. Carson Williams, Commons, all right. Cooper Kinney, all right. Let's look for him, see what we can find. That's the only issue, and that's why I think these light boxes are a very, very good deal. They are much better than the Chrome light boxes, where they repackaged, put more cards in them than they had in the Chrome light boxes. But with the big issue always with draft is the size of the checklist. Especially the auto checklist. And okay, you're not guaranteed any autos out of here. You might find one in a blue moon, but from a parallel standpoint, especially with some of the players, some of the parallels are as valuable as anything else. And you're talking about a box that ultimately Logan Henderson, black and white for the Brew Crew, for Mike. At the price point, as opposed to what are hot regular jumbos are selling for like $450 now, I guess. Whereas I think from Blowout you can get these for like $140 or something like that. I mean, you really have a very good shot. Andrew Abbott, first refractor of. If that's your reasoning for doing it, for turning money and this and that, you have a very good shot at doing it out of these boxes. That's why I like them a lot. Schwallenbach. All right. Well, the Bowman's Best. Yeah, Bowman's Best is absurdly priced and being handled really poorly. Like, more than half of the Bowman's Best hasn't even been shipped yet, whereas other people are breaking it and some people have it, and I don't know what they've done, but it's been crazy. Luciano. I mean, Best is always a huge product. It always goes up. Urbina black and white for the Twins. I mean, it's always a popular product that goes up quite a bit. I'm always surprised, to be honest with you, at how much Best jumps, because if you really break down the values on the autos and stuff, I don't think they always translate, to be honest with you. And don't get me wrong, you can hit some monsters out of there, but in general, like, they just don't carry the value that, draft or Chrome or regular Bowman carry. Brainer Bonacy for Boston. It's refractor. But I think they did a good job with this product this year, the light product for this. So we have more of it this weekend if you like it. We're doing more on Saturday and Sunday. Plus we have some super jumbos on Saturday too. A couple super jumbos we're doing. So a little bit of everything for everyone. There's a Brady House. Marte Hajar. Lawler Draft Night. Marcelo insert. And a Bryce Miller refractor. You know how it is. It's like any other box. It's got to be nice to you too, Like that, the break I was in last night was insane. They like it was just one of those cases where I'm trying to think. They had to have at least 9 first round autos in it. I think in that case, Lawler was in there. Who else? I mean, it seemed like they were pulling out. Sal Frelick was in it. Who else? Jackson. Jackson Lowe, Jordan Lowe, whatever the hell his name's, kid from Detroit. He was in there. Like sometimes you just get those cases that's just like boom, 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 boom. You know. Those are. How much is? Yeah, I would think. I'm thinking on. I know DealerNet it's over 300, so most likely I would say Bowman's Best is in the 325 to 350 range. I would imagine. I haven't looked, to be honest with you. But most of my stuff, I always go by DealerNet. If you guys don't, if you're not familiar with DealerNet, it's kind of a lot of stores and stuff use it as a base. Mason Miller black and white for the A's. Chad Patrick. It kind of really shows how prices move up and down on cards, you know. And a lot of people base their pricing on DealerNet, you know, what they're listing on there. A lot of stores do. So, and I think I saw on DealerNet that Bowman's Best was at like 305 or something like that. So usually it's above that, you know. To me, those aren't trading cards. They're more of collector. Which one, Johnny? Which cards are you talking about? Mason Miller for the A's. Who's got the A's? Is Javier. Henry Davis paper. Ford, Alvarez, Goodman, and a Ruben Ibarra to 199. Lava teal, or teal lava, I guess they're calling him. And a Tristan Cassis refractor. You never been on DealerNet? Yeah, check out. It's DealerNet B2B. Check it out. Go in and make an account for yourself. You don't need to be a dealer or anything to get on there. And then you'll see it's a very, very simple kind of I'm trying to think of the word I'm looking for. It's almost like a spreadsheet, and they show which way prices are moving on cards. You know, the other crazy thing is too, they'll make some of you sick if you've never been. That's Mike on that. If you've never been on DealerNet, for some of the products they put the factory price on there too, and then you'll really feel sick to your stomach. Like I think like the factory price on jumbos for Bowman Draft is like 238 or something like that. I forget exactly what it was, but you go on there, make yourself an account. You don't need to have like a license or any of that nonsense. And then you just click on the year you want to look at under baseball, and it lists everything. Panini tops, usually all Panini and tops, some Leaf stuff, but it'll give you a good idea where things are. Colton Cowser, nice one there. Andrew Painter, Genesis. For Miami, Joe Mack, black and white. Yeah, it's DealerNet B2B. It's like a business-to-business directory. Oh, Bowman's Best. I got you, Johnny. Yeah, I was actually thinking next week. Speaking of Marcelo Meyer, there you go. There's a refractor right there. Very nice for Boston. For Joey. I was actually thinking maybe next week or the week after that we'll do a Bowman 2021 Bowman mixer where we do all the Bowman products from the year. Bowman Draft, Bowman Chrome, Bowman Platinum, Bowman Sterling, and Bowman's Best. Like one box of each, like a 6-box mixer. I thought that'd be kind of cool. But We'll see. Well, when I did, I mean, we got this out of here. I didn't pull a single one out of a couple jumbos the other night. Not even a refractor. Beatty, Strand, Silva, and McCade Brown first refractor for Colorado. Jackson Jobe, that's what I was thinking about earlier. Yeah, check it out. Like I said, it's a very simple site if you've never used it, but it can be very informative, and you can really see, because some of the things, especially when cards go down, like if you go on there and look at something like Bowman Sterling, Bowman Sterling is not that popular this year. It's come down an extreme amount. The last time I looked on there, I think it's listed at like 220 a box or 225 a box. Now, of course, that doesn't mean you're going to get it at that price, but you just kind of get an idea of where people should be. And then when I see people online or see people in stores still selling them for like $400, you're like, well, come on, I know I can get a better price than that. Just got to look for the right people. Or it also gives you a bit of leverage with some stores and stuff, too. Asa Lacy, black and white. Yeah, I think it'd be a fun little... I'm always on the fence about mixers. I got to be honest, mixers don't always sell real well. But I thought something like that, where it was all like the Bowman products from the year, maybe people be interested in. And Cade Povich first. I keep calling him Popovich whenever I see his card. I'm trying to make sure I don't say that. First refractor for the Twinnies. Yeah, we do all the Bowman products. We can get a platinum in there, Be fun. And Mason Black to $4.99. Tanner Allen, D. Rodriguez. There he is there. Jackson Jobe Invicta. Chase Petty Draft Night. And Reich-Levin De Castro. Man, that's a name. Reich-Levin De Castro refractor. Yeah, mixers are easier to sell if you have like a website. Like when I get the website up and running, we'll do it more, because then you can just lay it out and go, okay, here's what everything cost me, and here's a spot. It's either going to sell or it's not going to sell. You know what I mean? But on eBay with auctions, they're sometimes really tough. I also have a personal disdain for mixers. I always did bad in them. I won't buy into them anymore. They drive me nuts. just my own personal. They never pay off for me. So we got something coming here. Is it yellow or gold? T.J. White, Steinmetz, and somebody was asking for a Kyle Manzardo. How about the 75? That's a nice one there. Somebody was looking for him. I don't mind. I like randoms, but I'm more of a give me a half case or a case random. I love buying into randoms rather than buying teams, because I collect anybody. 64-75, nice hit for Tampa Bay. He is a first rounder. Yeah, I've always liked buying into random breaks. I know some people are super. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. He's round 2. He's a round 2 guy. I know some people are hardcore on their team, and I am too. I mean, I collect the Phillies and stuff, but I'm not collecting anybody. Adley refractor. Yes, baby. Yeah, baby. All right. Well, we got a couple more names to cover for you. Hit a 30 Joe Burrow Prism rookie in a mixer. Oh, wow. That's awesome, man. You got to be loving life right now. What's that card worth these days? Jeez. Joe Burrow, man. He's looking like a monster out there. The Cubs is Kenny on that Ed Howard. Yeah. Both of I don't have the other one up here, but this Harper and sometimes I have a Joey Bart to 10 out of Sapphire. They were both hit out of random breaks. Patrick DeCastro, and for the Rockies, Julio Carreras, light blue or aqua, whatever we're calling them these days. Colton Cowser, Genesis, and Ryan Cusick. First refractor. He's a first rounder, I believe. Right. Isn't he the Braves first rounder? Ryan Cusick. Yeah, 24th overall. For the Bravos, David. Yeah, here it might be right behind me here. I just took it down today. I tend to change the cards in the back. Yeah, here he is, right here. This one. He's numbered to 10 of 10 out of Sapphire. That was a nice hit. There you go, Ryan Cusick. And Julio Carreras for the Rockies. For Bryce. Oh, I have first autos of his too. I got a bunch of his stuff. Believe me, if you saw the cards that were sitting behind me, you'd get it. There's a few guys on here that, upon my death, are going to come clean the place out. I have to make up a little box that when they come to clean the place out, don't let them take these ones. Come on, baby. There you go. There's another Meyer Chrome. Cusick, Povich, and Brock Selvig for the Yanks. First black and white. Yeah, I'll grade it. I'm trying to decide what to do with it, to be honest. Who I want to grade it with. I mean, I want to send it to PSA, but not at their absurd prices. Lonnie White, first refractor. But we'll see. I usually do like 1 or 2 gradings a year, personal stuff. So I hold on to them for a while, and I haven't done one in like 10 months. So I should have sent another one out by now. I was thinking of doing another SGC. All right, Leon Rodriguez runs Rockies insert, Pedro Leon refractor for Houston. All right, 2 down and 2 to go. Let me move a little base here. Get a little base out of here. And some crumbs. Get out of here. All right, box number 3. Yeah, it'd be nice for them to get back to something that's, the thing is, I don't know how I feel about PSA. I'm so, I feel like at this point PSA should have lost their crown somehow. Like, they let themselves get in such a hole. And, the crazy part of it too is, a lot of people, especially a lot of people who are kind of newer to the hobby in the last few years, think like, oh, they got backed up and this and that. And they're right, they did. They were backed up long before this. We were having these problems with them before it just really exploded when the hobby exploded again. Like, And so did Beckett was having problems too. They were all backed up as it was. It just wasn't as severe as it is now or has been. But now to like shut down and be shut down all this time other than $300 cards that you'll send in, like I don't know. I feel like they should have been knocked down the post a little bit. I'm actually a much bigger fan of Beckett for grading than I am PSA, but it's just a personal. I like the subgrades of Beckett. I always think they were better, to be honest with you. Ethan Wilson refractor for the Phillies, but to each his own. Everybody's got their own thing. I know some people are just like die hard, you know what I mean? Like everything's got to be PSA, and I get it. I'm not really that way. I'll buy from any of the graders, if the price is right. All right, Lee Quattro, Dallas, and Jordan Walker, black and white, and Marte refractor. I do like SGC, and I'll tell you what, I think SGC has come. I mean, they've always been good with vintage, but I do think SGC has come a long way during this whole thing, and they seem to have the best turnaround times right now. But it's weird. Everybody has. If you ask 100 people, everybody's got 100 different opinions when it comes to grading. You know what I mean? Who they like, who they don't like. Oh, they don't grade right. They're undergrade. They overgrade. They this. They that. And the funny part is, none of it's really true. It's all just based on everybody's personal feelings. So, but yeah, I'm fine with SGC, and I do like um, their tuxedo look and all that. I mean, they're very cool looking, but I got no problem using them. Henry Davis draft night, Jackson Jobe Genesis. Whoop, on the way. And Frank Mazzucato, first refractor, so number 7 overall. Well, it's like and like the other one, like HGA. They have the cool labels. I like those a lot. And then you hear some people swear by them. Other people go, "Oh, they don't know what they're doing." Like, all right, I don't know. It depends on what your interest is in the hobby. If you're strictly in it to make money, which is completely fine with me, I have no problem with that. Then yeah, you're gonna make more money off of PSA. You're gonna off PSA grades than you are other ones, and this and that, and that's fine. But if you're a collector and you're more interested in, yes, protecting value, but also just protecting your cards, I don't know that it's as important to, you know, demand that everything goes to PSA. All right, what we got here? Michael Morales for Seattle, first black and white. And Spencer Schwallenbach for the Bravos, first refractor. He's got the best name in this set, Spencer Schwallenbach. Yeah, and that's the other thing too. I mean, it's funny. A lot of times I buy like stuff that undergrades on eBay for nothing, and then just crack them out of the grades. Like I just bought a 8.5 blue magical rookie that I paid honestly like nothing for, like $9 or something like that. Numbered to 150, and I got it in. I just cut the case up and took it out. And I looked at it. I don't know why it got an 8.5, but to be honest with you, I'm not looking necessarily to make money off it either. It's more for my own collection. But who knows? Sometimes I know everybody says, oh, they do this, they do that. Sometimes I think it's just whether the guy grading's in a good mood or a bad mood that day, what you get. Henry Davis, Chrome. Benny Montgomery, Invicta. Ian Mahler, first refractor. De La Rosa. HGA sucks. Have you dealt with them? I haven't dealt with them, so I don't. I mean, I know some people have opinion. I know some people love them too. But I think those flashy labels turn a lot of people on. But To each his own. Everybody's got a bad, good story and a bad story with grading companies, who did what and when. Carter Jensen, black and white. Yorkie refractor, which, believe me, I don't take anything away from that. I'm sure they had problems and probably won't use them again. But when you're grading as many cards as these people are, they're going to make some mistakes. There's no doubt about it. Why would I want to? What? The Madrigal that I bought? Why would I do that? It's mine. Newer cereal, lower grade. There's definitely good vibes. Grade 30 with HTA. They're 9. 9 and 9.5 machine. I got you. But see, the funny thing about HGA, from the day they came out, to me, it was just the labels look cool. Like, I don't know that I ever really took them serious as a grading company anyway. That's why I've never used them. Like, there's a Brady House Chrome and a Sal Frelick Chrome. And Dalen Lyle Aqua for Washington, and an Andrew Painter refractor for Phillies. And I mean, that's what grabbed a lot of people. If they're any good at it, who knows? Who's the one that's really cheap? GMA? Is it GMA that's like super inexpensive? But it seems like they've been getting better. I've heard a lot of people talking about them. Again, I haven't used them, so all the grading I've ever done has either been PSA Beckett or SGC. So when did you give your money to me, Alex? Oh, you mean buying into breaks? Oh yeah, his own grading company. Have you guys seen? There's this online grading thing. I saw it. I was reading a little bit about it, where like you register and you literally like do it at home with some machine or something. Like, I'm like, what in the world are these people getting into? Like, it's craziness. Genesis Brady House. For Arizona, Alec Thomas, black and white. Like, that's the funny thing. Like, people are stretched so hard to try and make money off of this whole boom. It's crazy. The guy's selling the cardboard to put your cards in between for shipping. Like, seriously, dude, you can't pick up a piece of cardboard and a pair of scissors and cut your own cardboard? Like, who's buying that? That's crazy. Jackson Wolf first refractor. But everybody's trying to make a buck while they can, I suppose. Wait, it's sort of like this. Jeez, I almost sent 100 cards to GMA at $6 each a year ago. Huh. Yeah, I don't know who the company is that's doing the online thing. It's just something I read about. Carson Williams first, McGreevy first, Genesis Jackson Merle, Joe Mack. Crazy though, it's crazy. Ottenbright refractor. All right, last pack of box 3. For your eBay listing. Mayor paper. Robert Hassel. Rosario. What do we got here? What do we got here? Blaze Jordan. Little Blaze variation. Very nice for Boston. Joey. Depends on the price, I suppose. I don't know if they have it. I mean, that's, you know, usually it tends to be when you buy at local card shops, they tend to be the most expensive. But yeah, if they have a good price. Preciado black and white, and Rodriguez a refractor. I think it's so funny. Like, I don't know if you guys or how many you guys saw, but they were selling jumbos, Bowman Draft jumbos on tops the other day. When was that? Tuesday for $375, and they're selling in stores, and they're selling on blowout for like $475. I came to a little late to the party with that one, and they were only selling one per, it was a one per house thing or whatever. I only got one of them, but it's so weird how they do this stuff. It's just like the stuff they sell out online. It pisses me off so much. Like, they put these online exclusives up, like those rookie All-Star Cup boxes, which were awesome. I'm sorry, for $50, those boxes were awesome. But they sell them out, but Blowout's got 8,000 of them to sell. Like, why don't you just sell them directly to people, and rather than giving them Blowout and letting them charge people $400 for them? Or I know they're not charging that much, but they get to jack the price up. Hoglin. Heriberto Hernandez, blue, light blue for Tampa. Cusick Draft Night, Colton Cowher insert, and Hajar first refractor. Your local card shop is cheaper than eBay. Okay. That's awesome. Yeah. Like I said, I'm pretty sure, like I said on DealerNet, it was over 300 already. The thing with eBay, I mean, unless you know who you're buying from, boxes from eBay, it's not the brightest idea anyway. But if you find the right guys, but they tend to sell out early. There are a few guys on eBay who sell on some pretty decent pricing, better than most of you are going to find in, card shops or online, or especially if you buy volume or whatever. But hey, there's another Blaze black and white this time for Boston, and there's a nice TJ White first refractor. I don't know. It's weird, like what things cost from a wholesale standpoint, from how I buy. Some of them are really good deals. Some of them aren't, though. Like, I might end up paying like 4% less than what everybody else does. Which you're like, oh, geez. Some of the products are, and obviously, if they're a little bit past new release date, the prices tend to get better too. But with the way the industry is right now, like, even getting allotments and stuff for some of the distributors is impossible. You can't even get like a single case allotment. Blaze for Boston. Who is Joey? There you go. Well, no, I mean, I don't think, at this point, I'd be surprised if Best is ever going to come below 300. But again, it depends on what they're charging, Some guys are behind the times, I know a guy up in Northeast who's still charging like $3.99 for jumbos a draft, and everyone else is selling for $4.50. But that's just he's lazy. I mean, there's really no other way to put it. And I even said something to him. He's like, "Oh yeah, I got to change that." Like, okay. Believe me, he's still making money. He's just not making as much as he could. Yeah. We'll have some Bowman's Best next weekend. Meyer Paper. And Ivan Herrera purple paper. 12 of 250 for the Cardinals. Javier. Look, it's all a matter of what you can afford, you know, and that's the big part to it. What's actually affordable, that you're not putting yourself in a hole. You know, same reason I say people, nobody needs to buy anything here and just come hang out, you know. De La Rosa, black and white for Washington, and Tanner Allen first for Miami, first refractor. Nice one for Washington for Dino. There you go, buddy. J. Allen paper. All right, Holgate, Williams, and Ramos. Luciano Invicta, and first refractor Russell Smith for the Brew Crew. Brady House paper. Jackson Jobe. Insert. Donta Williams, first for Baltimore. And Ruben Ibarra, first refractor for Cincinnati. What a great name, man. Yohendrick Penango. I love that name. That's a good one. I just want to hear it announced at a baseball stadium. Yohendrick Penango. Penango. Baltimore's Daniel. Go. Bachman, Barley, Lawler draft night, and Alcantara refractor. Couple packs left. Like I said, guys, we're going to have breaks of this on Saturday and Sunday this weekend also. So if you're interested, please, would love to see you then. Acuna. All right, Schwartz, Gonzalez, Sam Bachman, Genesis. For the Yankees, Brendan Beck, first black and white, and Eric Silva, first refractor. Yeah, man, it comes and goes. They come and go. Yankees is Larry. Cusick, Frelick. And for the Rockies, Zach Veen, Sparkle. Penango blue, and Ethan Wilson refractor for the Phillies. Oop, flipped on me. All right, Ethan Wilson. Penango for Kenny and the Cubs. And the Zach Veen for Scott Rocky Bryce. Good buddy. All right, last pack of the break. Good luck, everyone. All right, Tyler Black, Killington, Veen, and oh, there's a nice one to end on. Jackson Jobe for Detroit, number 3 overall, and Bachman first refractor. All righty. All right, guys. I want to thank everyone for joining me tonight. As always, couldn't do this stuff without you guys. So we'll be back Saturday and Sunday this weekend. So if you'd like to join us, we'd love to have you. Otherwise, please stay safe and stay healthy out there. Bear with me for a minute. I'll put a quick hit recap together, and then we will get out of here. All right, let's see here. First refractors. So funny. I put this table in behind me to get more room for like when I put the hit recaps together, and now I have them like covered with cards that I can't even use it because I've been doing other stupid stuff. I've been trying to go through my collection and separate some stuff. Here. All right, guys, thanks. I appreciate it. Hit that like and subscribe on the way out the door if you haven't already. Let's get here. Let's get here. Okay, more over there. I forgot. Here and here. All right. All right, you got a pseudo hit recap put together. As I said before, for those of you who haven't been in Bowman Break with me before, all the first Bowman refractors will be sleeved and top loaded, so we'll make sure they're taken care of. I just pulled a couple out of the top guys who are in here. So we're doing a hit recap for 2021 Bowman Draft Lite 4-case or 4-box or quarter case break number 2. A couple of refractors I pulled out: Jay Allen, Marcelo Meyer, Frank Mazzucato, all top guys. Actually put him there. Paper, have Henry Davis to 199, Mason Black to 499, Von Herrera's to 250. Aqua's not numbered. Carreras, not that one. Chen, I think I had a couple more. Dalen Lau first, Roberto Hernandez, and Yohendrick Penango, all Aquas. We did have a Blaze Jordan variation. Encarnacio Strand to 250, Zach Veen Mini Diamonds, Ruben Ibarra to 199, Kyle Manzardo to 75, and then black and whites. All right, Bednar, Black, Herrera, Urbina, Henderson, Miller, Mack, Lacey, Howard, Walker, Selvig, Jensen, Morales, Thomas, Presadio, there's a Blaze Jordan, De La Rosa, Williams, Beck, and Job. All right, guys, again, thank you so much for joining me. I do appreciate it. I'll see you all this weekend. Please stay safe, stay healthy out there, and I'll talk to you again soon. Take care. Bye.